The message to every empire, every race, and every species is now clear: humans will no longer be pushed around. Those who seek to exploit, manipulate, or betray Earth will face the full wrath of the killer humans, a force not driven by conquest, but by an unyielding need to protect and defend their own. The camera zooms out from the bridge of Admiral Hale's flagship, where he stands, gazing out at the stars with a contemplative expression. The battlefield is now silent, and the galaxy has shifted irrevocably. His crew, once uncertain of humanity's place in this vast universe, now stands proud. The journey from an insignificant species on the fringes of galactic society to a dominant force in the galaxy has been nothing short of miraculous. Admiral Hale speaks, his voice steady and resolute: "This is just the beginning. We have earned our place, and now the galaxy will know that Earth will not bend to anyone's will." He turns to his crew, who nod in agreement, their faces reflecting a shared sense of purpose. The camera pans across the stars as the final words echo: "Think twice before crossing humanity." The message is clear: humanity is no longer a pawn in the galactic game. They are players now, and the entire galaxy must respect that. The Galactic Council, an alliance of the galaxy's most advanced and powerful alien species, has long viewed humanity as a primitive, unruly race, unfit for true galactic participation. For centuries, Earth has been manipulated by the Council, its resources plundered, its people subjugated, all in the name of supposed protection and integration into a greater galactic order. But Earth's most valuable resource, its resilience and strength, has been underestimated. Now, the Council demands more. Earth is to surrender all military technology, dismantle its defenses, and relinquish control of its military capabilities to the Council, in exchange for an empty promise of protection and inclusion. This act would strip humanity of its autonomy and reduce it to a mere pawn in the Council's empire-building plans. With no other choice, Earth's government reluctantly agrees, believing that resistance is futile. But they are unaware that behind the scenes, humanity's military has been planning a revolution. While the Council saw Earth as weak, the truth was far darker. For years, Earth's finest military minds, under the leadership of Admiral Jackson Hale, have secretly been constructing a powerful fleet, a fleet using alien technology, human ingenuity, and resources that the Council could never have imagined. Admiral Hale, haunted by the legacy of Earth's subjugation, has assembled a team of the best human soldiers, engineers, and strategists. Together, they've built ships that are cloaked in secrecy, capable of fighting the most advanced alien forces in the galaxy. Their mission is clear: to ensure humanity will never again be at the mercy of the Galactic Council. The fleet is ready, and the time for subjugation is over. Humanity's retaliation is inevitable. As the Earth government cedes to the Council's demands, a chilling sense of betrayal creeps through the corridors of power. The Galactic Council believes they have secured their victory, thinking they've successfully broken Earth's spirit. But as the Council moves forward with their plans, they fail to realize that Earth's military is silently preparing for the moment when the truth will be revealed. The ultimate betrayal has yet to unfold. Admiral Hale's fleet, the true force of humanity's strength, is about to strike back, harder than the Council could ever anticipate. The first salvo has already been fired, but the Council remains unaware. Their blind arrogance will soon meet the fury of humanity's hidden might. The fate of the galaxy may soon rest in the hands of the one species they thought they could control. Behind the veil of Earth's compliance, a revolution has been quietly brewing. For years, Admiral Jackson Hale and his trusted team have worked in secret, harnessing the knowledge gained from both alien encounters and human ingenuity. The result is a fleet of advanced warships, each a marvel of technology, designed to turn the tide against their would-be oppressors. The fleet, shrouded in secrecy, is the culmination of Earth's finest minds working under intense pressure and secrecy. Using technology scavenged from alien wrecks, reverse-engineered and improved, humanity has created warships capable of cloaking themselves from the most sophisticated detection systems. Hyper-advanced AI systems guide the ships, allowing them to operate with the precision of an elite fighting force. These ships are armed with weapons capable of obliterating entire fleets, lasers, plasma cannons, and EMP bursts designed to cripple even the most advanced alien technology. Humanity's ingenuity has transformed these ships into a terrifying force, far more advanced than the Galactic Council ever imagined. As Earth's leaders continue to placate the Council, hoping to buy time and avoid an all-out conflict, Admiral Hale and his fleet prepare for the operation that will shake the foundations of the galaxy. He knows the risk. The survival of humanity depends on the success of this mission, and failure means the destruction of everything they've worked for. With his command staff and elite soldiers by his side, Hale steers the fleet toward the Galactic Council's homeworld, where the final confrontation will unfold. The journey to the Galactic Council's homeworld is long and filled with danger. The fleet moves in silence, cloaked from detection, as they approach the heart of the Empire. Every sensor is on high alert, every crew member focused on the task ahead. There's no turning back now. Meanwhile, the Council remains blissfully unaware of the impending threat. They believe that Earth is subdued, its military no more than a distant memory of past wars. The representatives sent to negotiate are confident that humanity will comply, unaware of the hidden fleet rapidly advancing toward their doorstep. Hale faces the Supreme Leader, a tense silence fills the room. The Council leader, acknowledging the humanity of the humans standing before him, admits something he never thought he would: your greatest strength is not your weapons, your technology, or your tactics. It is your will to survive and protect what you love. It is a strength we cannot match. As Hale locks eyes with the Supreme Leader, the future of the Galactic Council hangs in the balance. The human fleet continues its relentless assault, and the battle has reached a critical turning point. Outside the flagship, the Galactic Council's forces are on the verge of collapse. But the Council's leadership, faced with the loss of their last bastion of power, must decide whether to submit to humanity's strength or attempt one final, desperate attack to wipe out the human fleet once and for all. The tension is palpable as the humans advance, and the Council's leaders must confront the inevitable truth: they are no longer the masters of the galaxy. Humanity, with its tenacity and unyielding spirit, has proven that it can face any challenge head-on and emerge victorious. The galaxy is about to witness the ultimate reckoning. The Galactic Council, once a powerful and seemingly invincible force, now finds itself on its knees before the unstoppable tide of humanity's wrath. Despite their advanced technology, vast fleets, and centuries of dominance, the Council is no match for the unrelenting will of Earth's warriors. Admiral Hale, alongside his crew, has done the impossible. They've taken down the most formidable power in the galaxy. Inside the Council flagship, the Supreme Leader, once smug and dismissive, now faces the reality that humanity cannot be conquered. His earlier confidence evaporates, replaced by a bitter acknowledgement. In the end, it is not the Council's advanced weapons or technology that have won the war, but the indomitable human spirit. The Supreme Leader, recognizing the futility of resistance, is forced to surrender. I never imagined humans could be capable of this, of resisting everything we threw at you. We have been wrong about you, the Supreme Leader admits. We sought to control you, to subjugate your kind, but now I see the truth: you are not like any species we've ever encountered. In an unprecedented move, the Supreme Leader vows to end the exploitation of Earth and offers humanity an equal standing within the galactic order. The once mighty Galactic Council collapses, their empire fractured and broken by humanity's unexpected strength. The remaining Council members, having no choice but to accept humanity's terms, begin to rewrite the balance of power in the galaxy. Will the Galactic Council be forced to submit to humanity's strength? Or will they strike one last blow in a futile attempt to crush the human spirit? The fate of the galaxy hangs in the balance as the final battle begins to unfold. As Earth's victory is celebrated across the galaxy, humanity's position in the universe is forever changed. No longer seen as a primitive, helpless species, Earth has proven itself a powerful force, one capable of not only surviving but thriving in the face of overwhelming adversity. The once dominant Galactic Council, with its long history of exploitation and manipulation, is now a shadow of its former self. The galaxy now knows the price of underestimating humanity. Humanity's reputation shifts. The Council had believed that by stripping Earth of its resources and controlling its military power, they would dominate the galaxy. They had been wrong. The humans' drive to protect what is theirs, their capacity to rise from the ashes, and their willingness to fight for their freedom has reshaped the galaxy's power structure. But something has changed in the cosmos. The Galactic Council has made a grave mistake in underestimating humanity. Earth, once seen as a pawn in their empire-building game, is now on the verge of becoming the galaxy's greatest disruptor. The fleets of the Council, massive and technologically superior, are about to face a force they never expected. As Admiral Hale's fleet nears the outskirts of the Council's sector, the true scope of the operation is revealed. A new, secret weapon, an AI-guided strike force capable of infiltrating and disabling the Council's communication networks, prepares to activate. The fleet is ready for battle. But just as they are about to enter the Council space, the sensors on board the fleet suddenly flash with warnings. The Council has dispatched a fleet to intercept them, an armada far more formidable than any they've faced before. The tension rises, the stakes higher than ever before. Hale knows that if the fleet fails now, humanity's last hope will be extinguished. The countdown begins. The fleet will have to fight its way through the largest alien armada ever assembled, and the question on everyone's mind is whether humanity's secret strength is enough to defeat a force far greater than they could ever have imagined. Humanity's fleet has finally arrived in the heart of the Galactic Council's territory. The Council, confident in its superiority, is caught completely off guard as Earth's fleet executes its first wave of strikes with terrifying efficiency. The human ships, still cloaked, move like shadows in the vastness of space, striking key targets across the Council's controlled systems. The first target, a massive military outpost on the edge of Council space. As the fleet drops its cloak and launches a barrage of precision missiles, the outpost's defenses crumble. In mere moments, the one secure station is a burning wreck, its communications and power systems obliterated. The attack is swift, ruthless, and without warning, exactly what the Council had feared. Admiral Hale's strategy is simple: hit hard, hit fast, and leave no time for retaliation. The fleet, though smaller than the Council's forces, fights with brutal precision. They disable key communications hubs, leaving the Council's military cut off from command and unable to coordinate a defense. Power generators are destroyed, making it impossible for the alien forces to maintain a foothold on the attacked planets and space stations. The human fleet employs guerrilla tactics, striking out of the void and disappearing before reinforcements can arrive. The Council's once invincible warships, superior in size and firepower, are made impotent as their key infrastructure falls one after another. The shockwaves from each attack ripple across the galaxy, sending the once proud Council forces into a frenzy. Systems that were thought impenetrable are now vulnerable, and Earth's fleet is exploiting every weakness. The attacks leave the Galactic Council reeling, its forces scrambling to defend against an enemy they hadn't even considered a real threat. The once dominant fleet, accustomed to quick victories over less developed species, is now struggling to track the elusive human ships. Despite their superior technology, the Council cannot pinpoint the human fleet, which strikes unpredictably and vanishes back into the blackness of space before reinforcements can arrive. As the humans prepare for the next phase of their operation, a sense of dread settles over the Council. Their once confident leaders are beginning to question their assumptions. Could they have underestimated humanity all along? Were Earth's people merely biding their time, waiting for the moment to strike? In a desperate bid to maintain control, the Galactic Council sends reinforcements, massive fleets of warships and fleets of droid armies designed to crush resistance. But by the time they arrive, the humans are already gone, having moved on to the next strike. In a desperate bid to maintain control, the Galactic Council sends reinforcements, massive fleets of warships and fleets of droid armies designed to crush resistance. But by the time they arrive, the humans are already gone, having moved on to the next strike. The Council's war machine is being torn apart by a fleet far smaller and less advanced than anything they have faced before. Humanity's hit-and-run tactics are proving effective in sowing chaos, leaving the Council unable to regroup and retaliate. Just as the Galactic Council begins to reorganize, the humans' next move becomes clear: Earth's fleet is moving toward the heart of the Galactic Council's empire, their homeworld. With key military assets already crippled, the humans now plan to hit where it hurts the most, the heart of the Council's power. But as the fleet draws closer to its target, a new threat emerges. A final line of defense, the Council's elite strike force, a fleet of highly advanced warships, has been dispatched to stop them. The humans will face the Council's best and brightest in a final showdown, one that will determine the future of humanity and the galaxy. The question now is whether Earth's fleet has the strength to deliver the final blow. The final showdown has arrived. Earth's fleet, battered but unbroken, advances toward the Galactic Council's capital, one of the most heavily fortified planets in the galaxy. The stakes couldn't be higher, and both sides are prepared for the fight of their lives. The Council, finally realizing the true power of humanity, gathers its remaining military might for a massive counteroffensive. Their fleets, made up of the best ships and technologies in the galaxy, form a wall of firepower aimed directly at Earth's invading forces. The human fleet, outnumbered and outgunned, doesn't hesitate. Their ships strike first, breaking through the enemy lines with calculated precision. Every weapon in humanity's arsenal is unleashed: cloaking devices, pulse cannons, missiles, and AI-driven drones. The battle is chaos incarnate. Fleets of warships exchange volleys of energy blasts, and missiles streak through space, tearing apart enemy ships. The dark vacuum of space becomes a deadly battlefield, filled with the remnants of wrecked warships from both sides. Despite the overwhelming odds, humanity's resilience shines through. The humans fight not just for survival, but for their future, for their right to exist in a galaxy that once saw them as nothing more than pawns. They use guerrilla tactics to outsmart the Council, striking at the heart of their fleets and disrupting their formations. Every move is calculated, every strike precise. The human ships, though smaller and less technologically advanced, fight with ferocity and cunning. The battle rages on, with casualties mounting on both sides. The Galactic Council's forces are powerful, but they can't match the sheer determination and creativity that humanity brings to the fight. Each wave of human attacks is like a hammer strike, relentless, unforgiving, and impossible to ignore. As the battle intensifies, it becomes clear: humanity is no longer a helpless, dependent species. They are a force to be reckoned with. In the midst of the battle, Admiral Hale and a select team of elite soldiers make a bold decision. They board a Council flagship, the heart of the enemy's fleet. This is no ordinary assault. It's a mission to confront the Galactic Council's leadership face to face. The human fleet continues its assault outside, drawing the Council's attention and resources, while Hale's team sneaks aboard the flagship, prepared for a direct confrontation with the Council's supreme leader. Inside the flagship, Hale and his team fight their way through the corridors, engaging elite alien soldiers and avoiding traps set by the Council's most advanced security systems. Each step is a calculated risk, but Hale's resolve is unshakable. Finally, they reach the central command chamber, where the supreme leader of the Galactic Council awaits. The leader, once so sure of the Council's invincibility, now sees humanity as an unstoppable force. As